is 4:39 p.m.
It is now 4:39 p.m. and the regular city council meeting for Tuesday, September the 23rd is now in session. Is now called to order. I'm sorry. Now called to order. Madam City Clerk, roll call.
Councilmember Duhart, Councilmember Spicer, Councilmember Bowers.
Here.
Councilmember Darden.
Here.
Mayor Sharif.
Here.
You do have a quorum.
Thank you. Will you stand for a moment of silence and the Pledge of Allegiance? Yeah. Public comments. Is there any public comments for closed session? Closed session. No, not
You have one speaker,
for closed session.
Karima Bradford.
Okay.
Good evening,
Girl.
Honorable Council and guests. I just want to read a couple of. Can you hear me? I'm sorry. I just want to read a couple of passages from the charter. Section 601, powers vested in the City Council. All powers of the city shall be vested in the City Council, subject to the provisions of this charter and to the Constitution of the State of California. It shall be the duty of the City Council to enforce the provisions of this charter. Section, lost my spot, 706, City Manager, powers and duties. The city manager shall be the chief executive officer and the head of the administrative branch of the city government. He shall be responsible to the city council for the proper administration of all affairs of the city, excepting such matters for which elective officers are made responsible by this charter, and he shall have power and be required to that. The section regarding the city legal affairs gives the city council the ability to hire additional counsel. During my 30 years of tenure with the city of Compton, whether it was $1,000 or $500, the city manager has never been able to authorize legal outside of coming to the council with the city attorney and putting it on the agenda, no matter what the dollar amount was, because only the council can hire additional legal staff, even if it's to assist the city attorney or anybody else in the city, no matter the dollar amount. And the only reason I bring that up is because I remember weeks ago we talked about, we had this issue with that firm, the lady Sunny, and I haven't seen an item brought back to hire additional legal staff by this body. So I just want to make sure that there is no legal staff that's been contracted that has not been brought before the public pursuant to the charter, because you're the only person can authorize anybody, any legal staff, no matter the dollar amount. That's been my experience and the advice from every city attorney that I've worked under as a manager. That's it.
Thank you. Yes, Mr. City.
That's someone's opinion doesn't make it right. And in fact, what was stated is absolutely incorrect. So there's been, again, nothing that violates this charter that has been done. I just want to make that statement for the record. Okay. Thank you.
Thank you. Madam City Clerk, we are now closed session. We're now in closed session.
You read your pursuant.
Yes, I am. I was just noting.
Then we'll take the vote.
Okay. For closed session, we have a conference with legal counsel, existing litigation, pursuant to Government Code Section 54954.5 and 54956.9 D1, Robert Quintero versus the City of Compton et al., case number 22 STCV 12731. Is there a motion for closed session?
So move.
Second.
Madam City Clerk, roll call.
Councilmember Duhart, Councilmember Spicer, Councilmember Bowers.
Yes.
Councilmember Darden,
Yes.
Mayor Sharif.
Yes.
You recess at 4:45 p.m.
Thank you, Madam. Thank you. Is there a second? Thank you. Madam City Clerk, roll call.
Councilmember Duhart, Councilmember Spicer, Councilmember Bowers,
Yes.
Councilmember Darton,
Yes.
Mayor Sharif.
Yes.
You reconvene at 5:55 PM.
Thank you, Madam City Clerk, and there's nothing to report out, there's no report out from closed session.
Okay. So we move to public comment on agenda and non-agenda items.
Thank you. Our first speaker was Karima Bradford.
Good evening again, council. I wanted to read this time for the audience, section 706 of the city charter that I read to you earlier. City manager powers and duties. The city manager shall be the chief executive officer and the head of the administrative branch of the city government. He shall be responsible to the city council for the proper administration of all affairs of the city, excepting such matters for which elective officers are made responsible by this charter, and he shall have power and be required to A, B, C, D. And I'm bringing that up again so that there was a little incident earlier, but I filed a complaint with the assistant city manager, and I'm sure you guys will get the notice. But I don't want to be attacked or retaliated against if I bring things to your attention. I'm not personalizing anything. I just come here and I'm reading the rules. It's your job to interpret the charter. Nobody else is in this room. There's one body that I have been trained over 30 years in the city that's responsible enforcing the charter. And if you have questions about that, I've always been advised that was the city attorney's job or whatever outside counsel the council authorizes the city attorney or the city manager to hire. That has been my experience. No one can tell me that my experience wasn't what it was. I'm only sharing that with you. You can talk to LeGrand Clegg, Craig Cornwell, Damon Brown on what they advise staff. If you interpret that to be different, then we as a community respect that. It's not, in my opinion, I haven't read in the charter where it was the city manager's responsibility to advise you on your job and your duties or any other officer when it comes to legal matters. So that's why I'm expressing that to you, because we do need leadership in this city. There's so much division right now, and I don't know if the community needs to come together to help you. We have an elected city attorney. Eric and I have had problems in the past, but he is our elected city attorney at this point. He should be performing his job. The charter says that he can have a deputy that he chooses. There's not one in the budget. Whatever the issues are, we need leadership to bring us together, because items that I have seen on the agenda that staff, and when I'm talking about staff, I want to be clear, I'm talking about your staff. Whenever you hear me refer to staff, I'm talking about your staff. I don't want to call people out by name, but you guys have 2 staff members. So I want to make it clear that I'm not talking about other employees, because those 2 staff members that you have are ultimately responsible for what gets on that agenda, and they're responsible for reviewing it. And so I wanted to make that very clear. And so hopefully, as leaders of this community, that you can find a way to work.
Thank you. The next speaker is Rodney Lister.
Afternoon, evening, council, staff. My comments ironically kind of piggyback on the previous speaker in regards to looking at how things have been going lately as far as from an administration standpoint within the city and whatnot. I'm just wondering, what's the process, or how would it be possible for a committee regarding the city charter to be put back together again? I think the last one they had was maybe 5 or 6 years ago, and that committee did come up with something. It didn't get past council, but I think a lot of residents have a lot of questions and concerns regarding administration, who handles what, who's responsible for this and that, and even looking at things such as term limits or making council members full-time employees and whatnot. Just the document hasn't been touched in so long, and times have evolved so much from a technology standpoint and how we handle things electronically and whatnot, and voting systems and whatnot. So I'm just wondering if that's something that can be considered. Secondarily, my major issue is, and I know I'm sounding petty for this, but I don't know why I can't get Wilmington cleaned up by the street sweeper. I've been asked to put this for the past 8 months. I called in, talked to staff, spoke to somebody named Jasper in Public Works to take a look at it. There's signage up there saying, don't park here. I see code enforcement come through and give cars tickets for parking there. So two things are happening, but we can't get the street sweeper over there. So it's somewhere between 156th Street on the north, Alondra on the south, Wilmington on the west side. It's always trash and nails and glass. And I know it because I live on 156, so I walk it every day. And I don't know why we can't get the street sweeper to come by there. So those are my two issues. Thank you.
The next speaker is Ken Myers.
Good evening, Council. First of all, City Manager, I just wanted to thank you. And the reason I'm thanking you is because I've been gone and I've come back to Compton, and I see some things that you're doing. I see that you're cleaning up some lots and some housing is being put up. But what I do want to caution to you too is you're doing a lot, but things are being torn up as soon as you fix it. And I'll tell you this, I looked at Long Beach and Artesia, and that street was spotless. And then I go back now and there's rubber tire marks all over it. Tiles have been torn up, and I don't know how we stop that, but the effort's been put in. Also for the city manager, what I want to say is this area right over here, where the Compton sign is, if we could put some lighting there, I would appreciate that, and I know the citizens will, because a lot of people drop off on that semicircle right there on Willowbrook, and we walk through there. So at 4 o'clock when I go jogging, and if I come home at 10 o'clock on the train, I'm always thinking this is a good place to get your butt whipped, because you cannot see, and there's a lot happening. If we can also clean up that area, and if we could clean up the area that is right there by the bus station, because it's filthy. You know, I actually caught a bus to Norwalk the other day, and it's just totally dirty over there. It's stained up, and if we could do something about it and also put some lighting over there, I would appreciate it. For the council, I don't know if you've talked about it, but is there a plan in place for the Olympics, and is there a plan in place for the World Cup? Because I've been to a lot of other cities right now, and everybody has a plan. And if there is one, could you please share it with us? I'm thinking this, we get a lot of people who come up to this microphone, and there's a lot of diversity that comes up. And so if we could allow people to speak freely, I've been gone for like 2 months, and I see a lot when I look at this. So allow people to speak freely, allow people to have their say, and if somebody sneaks out a curse word, don't stop them. You know, we're all grown. If they get disrespectful, then I would say please stop them. But allow them to say what they say. If you could provide some answers sometime. Because I've been waiting for an answer for a long time. And if we could just have someone say, you know what, this is our time. We're going to go back and we're going to do some old business. Because I don't always see what happens. I see a lot of people say things. And lastly, you know, there's a lot of division in the world right now. And I think Compton can do some great things if they put it together. And we can. We can make some money off the Olympics if we think about it as a business. Because I'm looking at what everybody else do. If we just open up some campgrounds around here and let people come there who don't have places and just let them camp. But there's money to be made. So if we have a committee, please let that committee work on something and present it to us soon because time is running out. Thank you. Appreciate it.
The next speaker is Avril.
Oh, this is hard. Hi, good afternoon. My name is Abril Villanueva, District 2, and I want to start out today by thanking our city clerk, Surita, for last week for coming to us after the meeting and having a discussion and a heart-to-heart with us about the article that came out from two urban girls. I was extremely touched. I was also extremely touched by Fidel. And I think last week, it was really nice because for the first time, I think I've seen a lot of unity in this room, you know, because a lot of us are losing and our health is affected by the World Recycling Plant. And so today I'm not here to shame anyone or talk about how this is affecting the health of my daughter and myself and my family and everybody in my block club. But I'm here to ask if you guys could accommodate some of the AQMD funds for air purifiers for people in the community. I will also ask if you guys could please appropriate some of the money from Measure A for trees for Cesar Chavez Park. Hopefully it can mitigate the damage to our health by adding more trees and maybe more greenery into Cesar Chavez and maybe in Pine Street where this hurtful plant is at. So at the end of the day, I mean, if the funds are available, if we could do that, I know I went to the July 31st meeting 2025 for the audit committee. I think we're meeting again on the 24th, if I'm correct, for the audit, for the, the audit commission with the city controller. I think at the agenda, it said that we were supposed to meet September 24th at 3 p.m. That was in the agenda. So if we could have some clarification on that, if we're still meeting tomorrow at 3 p.m., I will greatly appreciate it. I know when I was at the meeting, Ms. Lily Darden was there, the city manager was there. So if the date has changed or we're no longer meeting at that date, I'm not part of the committee. I just go make public comments like I do here. That would be great. So once again, AQMD funds, instead of spending it in tap cards, if we could use some of the money for air purifiers, for Measure A, if we could look if there's money to put more trees and greenery in Cesar Chavez Park and down Pine Street, that will be great. Thank you so much. Have a beautiful day.
Madam Mayor,
Yes, ma'am.
the audit committee meeting has been postponed tomorrow, so it will not occur on tomorrow.
Thank you. The next speaker is Barbara Calhoun.
Good evening. On September the 2nd, you ladies and gentlemen had an item on your agenda about a lease agreement with fathers and mothers who cares for the lease. And it was voted on, but then it was, the vote was taken back and it was pulled and said it would be coming back the following week because there was an issue about having a 6-year lease agreement. And I was wondering if there is any update because it was said, allegedly it was said that it would be on the following agenda, but it hasn't come up yet. So I was wondering if there was an update on it and when it would come back. I know you probably will not answer that question right now, and that's fine. Hopefully you'll say something in your council comments if you're aware when it's coming back. And I'd like to say something about that organization. I know the biggest reason why that young lady wants to move is because the person that owns that property is raising the rent. And what she likes to do with her budget, she likes to use her budget for the community. And so that would take money away from her budget if she ends up staying there, okay? And that's what she doesn't want to do. Now, the property that she wants to lease, I drove by it, and it is horrible. When Shea Hamilton had that building, it was kept up. You can see the shrubbery, you can see the dirt. It is in awful condition. So hopefully maybe you guys will put this back on the agenda. Maybe you will give her a 2-year contract. I don't know. I'm on this side. I'm not on that side. So maybe you ladies and gentlemen know something else that I don't know. But I know that this lady has been helping our community. At least 75% of our community comes to everywhere that she has her events, whether it's giving away food, backpack, clothing, health stuff, whatever it is, she has been working very good in our community. And I would really hate to see if our community would lose that nonprofit and they go to another city and they take their money with them without finding another place in our beautiful city of Compton. And so hopefully on that. And I would like to say this. Everybody, we can agree to disagree. We can get along. We have to get along. But I have to agree with Ms. Karima Bradford about the city attorney who was elected. Whether you agree, whether you disagree, he is still an elected official. Whether you like what he does, whether he like what you ladies and gentlemen do, he is still an elected official until his time comes up. When is it, next year? Okay, so it's next year. All right, so he's still an elected official. So I don't want to talk nothing else about it, but I'm just saying.
Thank you. The next speaker is, before I call the next speaker, Mr. City Manager, will you be able to give some type of update later on to the council in regards to the program that Ms. Calhoun spoke about? The Mothers and Fathers event. If you would please give us an update as to where we are with that. Okay, thank you. The next speaker is Tanya.
Tanya Lewis, 1st District. I just heard you ask the manager to give you an update. Well, the city needs an update. The gentleman back here against the wall asked if we had committees. Yes, we do, but we don't know who the people are. We have an Olympic committee, and we have a beautification committee, and nobody seems to know who they are. So maybe they need to come and give us a presentation so we could see faces and what they're doing for the city and what they're going to do for the Olympics here. Because 3 years. I don't think you can do anything in 3 years, okay? Ms. Darden, was it last year or year before last, because the time has passed by so fast, that you did a presentation with the monuments. Have you chosen, because you showed us pictures, have you chosen what you want to put here in the city? You did a presentation, that was it. We don't hear, you say you're going to do something, but we don't see nothing. Did you do one? Where is it at? At least we want to see something, okay? So we need some presentations about who's on these committees and how they cleaning up our city. What are you going to do for the Olympics to bring the people here so they can spend their money in Compton? So next week, maybe you can get them together and they could tell us, the city, not keep it between you guys, the people here, so we can know what is going on with Compton. Okay, thank you.
The next,
Madam Mayor,
yes,
may I?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, I believe, Ms. Lewis, you were referring to the PowerPoint presentation that I done December 2023. Yes. And that was, I was asking that we put up banners to keep Compton clean, Compton Initiative banners. Also, I showed pictures of the Welcome to Compton sign. Yes. I have been working on it, but I can't physically do it. So right now, the city manager is working on it. He's rebranding the city of Compton, and he's asking for community input. So I am definitely working on anything that I say and ask and want in our city, because I want our city to be beautiful, clean, and friendly.
See, what I'm saying is you guys get together and talk, but the city don't know what's going on because you keep it amongst yourselves. We need update. I don't care if it's 6 months. You could just say 1 minute when you close in the evening on Tuesday. You could say what's going on. You just said 2023. We at 2025, 2 years. We ain't heard nothing, okay? This is what I'm saying. Give us some respect and tell us exactly what you're doing. I'm not saying every week, every month. At least 6 months, tell us exactly. Just like with these beautification committee, I don't know who's on it. Do you guys know who's on it? Okay, the Olympics, who's on the Olympics? You're gonna do all this here and nothing's been done, okay? This is what I'm saying. And then, oh, I only got 7. I'll talk to you after.
Got
the
5.
meeting.
Thank you.
So,
Thank you. Tanya.
Yes. You want to say something?
Yes, ma'am. The Olympics Committee, what we do is that we have taken in applications. And right now, they're
Taking application months ago.
wait a minute. The applications are in. Fortunately, the council wanted to have a workshop in regarding the committees to explain and go over a lot of things as far as the committees was concerned. So that workshop, I believe, is coming up at when? Early October. That workshop is coming in like the early part of October, and that's why we have not actually appointed anybody at this time, because they want to do that and go over everything to explain the community what those committees really are for, what they're supposed to be doing as far as committee and everything. So that's what we're going to be doing, and it's going to be that is going to be actually something given to the community. Yes, it will be something that will be done here at the city council meeting, and so the whole community would be able to understand exactly what's going on. Okay.
Just don't want 6 months to go by.
Yes, ma'am. The next speaker is Fidel.
Good evening, Council. Fidel Marquez, District 1. I asked this question many years ago. Who is going to prosecute violations from our charter? We're paying too much money in attorneys for our charter to be violated week after week, so we need some answers. I got a better suggestion on World Oil, since that affected me and my family immensely. Abril spoke about air purifiers. I got a better suggestion. With the money that Lily Darden and Emma Sharif got, why don't you buy the air purifiers and give them out to the people in the immediate area? That'll be a better suggestion, and it'll bring transparency to the residents. We have no healthy choices in this city whatsoever, not a market, the air's bad. I mean, there's nothing here, but you're sitting here giving a letter of recommendation for a company who is poisoning our city. It's ridiculous to me. Also, item number 3, I read through it. It's going to benefit the residents, the taxpayers. Who is not for this item? Because I understand it's getting pulled tonight. Who is holding the city hostage? That's what I want to know. Every time there's something on this agenda that's benefiting the residents, it gets pulled for some reason. Crazy. Every city has this. We're so far behind, it's ridiculous. One last thing I want to bring up. There's an issue with, in numerous cities, but one came to surface, West Covina, last week. City council and the mayor of West Covina got called out on supporting nonprofits, getting kickbacks. The council person got a private investigator approved by the city to investigate the council people involved. That's happening here in Compton. Wasn't there an employee who got a grant, who splitted money with another employee and a council person, and we're sitting here brushing it under the rug? We need to bring this to light. I'm glad the DA's coming on Thursday, because I will bring that to his attention. We need the Public Integrity Department back in the Sheriff's Department to start prosecuting the corrupt council people. A wise man once said, when you take money out of politicians, you will have public servants. That's what you are supposed to be, a public servant. Thank you.
The next speaker is Vanessa.
I just want to piggyback off of Abril and Fidel. Everybody know my passion with environmental science, and especially our environment and the contamination that we're suffering every day in the city of Compton. Compton used to be a very clean, the air was clean, one of the best in the country, one of the cleanest cities in the country. And I don't want to get too deep after a certain takeover of a group of people and it just fell to nothing. I know that most cities that usually when they change, even during gentrification, usually the wealth goes with whoever was there first. And I know they take everything, even the light bulbs, but we can still keep a city clean. You can keep the city clean. And that's just not surface cleaning. I'm talking about our air, the water we drink, all of that. That's very important. We saw what happened in Flint, Michigan. And with contamination, like what the world is doing, it's contaminating the water, it's contaminating the soil. You know, we've had the same issue with Alcoa. I mentioned this last week with our gardening and having to just leave that and you know, go find other new places to garden. Maybe, hopefully, they're not contaminated. So that's important, and I understand it. And living in that kind of space, and a lot of times you don't have the money to move to better communities that have cleaner air, but we have to advocate for that. You guys are local officials. This is what's important to us. You're more important than you're more important than presidents to us because we can touch you. And that's the difference. You have a direct effect on our lives, and you need to start doing better. And Emma, you have sat here, and I've said it, you had 8 years on the council, now you're the mayor. I don't know what makes you think that you're gonna get back in that seat. And I'm telling everybody that if you're not registered, register. Because there are gonna be more people that are running for office than you see. She's not the only one that's going to be running for office. And I hope that people would get out and vote. And the same with council members. We have 2 here that are missing that ain't worth 2 dead flies. They need to stay dead. And those that are sitting up there, your time's coming too. If you're doing the right thing, you don't need to worry. But people are watching now. We're under threat from every department, every branch of government. And we shouldn't be under threat with our local government, but we are. So we need to do something about that. We really need to get out and vote, the citizens of Compton. Your voice has to be heard.
The next speaker is Lynn Boone.
Lynn Boone, City of Compton. It's kind of a tough act to follow because you guys told it there. I mean, you really spit it out. But what I want to say, I did get an answer back from the city attorney, but I am going to pursue it even more, okay? You know, this is the city of Compton. We're a chartered city. There's no way, nothing in this charter that states that the city manager runs the city. But with this administration up here and with this city manager, that's the way it is now. And it's sad. It has to be changed. People, you have to vote in someone else. You have to. This city manager runs the finances, gives employees raises, hire people, fire people, whatever. But nothing for the city is being done. That's your employee. That's not ours. We had nothing with appointing a city manager. And I want to tell the people that. This man is supposed to report to them, but for some reason it's changed, and they report to him. When you ask a question, who answers? The city manager. What do you guys know? Nothing. And as far as our legal representation for city attorney, it's Eric Perridan. It's not the city manager hiring all of these outside firms that we're paying extra for. And the charter has been illegally changed. Illegally. I can't even say amended. Because when you go on the website, when you look under the city attorney, it's saying that the city attorney is appointed by you. No, that's not what's happening now. And even up under it, even if it was amended, there should be a date. The city manager should not touch our charter. But I know he reaches out to everybody here. Because if so, then the city clerk should be ashamed of herself. And from $1 to $6.50. Nothing, you guys, nothing was said to the people. There was no public hearing on any increase. Nothing. It's sad. Years ago, the people paid for copiers to do in-house copying. What happened with that? We go from $1 to $6.50? Something is wrong. Very wrong. And as far as the parking, no public hearing on that. None at all. Because you guys do not want to listen to the people. You don't want to hear what they have to say. So if anybody votes to put these same people back in,
The next speaker is Mr. Kenzie Jones.
The city of Compton. I drive here, I walk around, and I look. So first, for the city manager, I just want to tell you thank you for getting the lights bent down for almost 20 years. Thank you. Thank you for putting that fence back together, Ms. Darden. Thank you. Thank you for repaving Caldwell Street. Thank you again. Thank you for putting those little blocks so it can slow these people down from tearing up the streets. Thank you, city manager. Thank you. Thank you again for putting the little lights on Long Beach Boulevard so we won't bump into each other driving down Long Beach Boulevard. Thank you. I don't know. I see a difference, and I'm proud of him. He didn't have to come here. He came to a place that was already messed up. Yes, destroyed. In order for somebody to do things, he needs help too, but he's doing the best he can. You can't clean up what's been damaged. You can't replace the money that's been gone. He can't do that. Okay. And we're talking about the Olympics. Lord have mercy. What do we have in Compton for someone to come here besides fast foods? What grocery stores do we have for them to go shopping? What do Compton have to have an Olympic to come here? How many grocery stores do we have? We don't have grocery stores. We have about 3, I think, maybe 2. Business are leaving here, but fast foods is coming in here like it's out of control. What's the purpose of fast foods? The definition of it is fast. They make the food fast, and they don't care how they get it done. We don't have a restaurant. We don't have a sports bar. How can we make this city better for the Olympics? Think about it. Some of our streets are still torn down. The park right there that the fence is done is beautiful, but the grass is dead. Dead. And that's on the main street of Long Beach Boulevard. We got a beautiful little daycare center being built next to the car wash, but we still have traffic walking the streets. It's getting better, but how can we gonna make this city better? We have to have something for people to come here. All of my friends, we have to go out to Long Beach, Lakewood, everywhere else to eat. But there's no place to sit down and eat in Compton. If you want a margarita, it's no place to go to sit down. We don't have that. We got fast foods. And we don't really have a...
The next speaker is Lynn William Virgil.
Good evening, everyone. I normally don't come to these meetings, but I felt that it's necessary, and I thought that I would see Duhart here tonight because I've been calling, speaking with her liaison for quite some time, and she's not doing anything that she promised to do in District 1. And I'm really upset about that. The crime has picked up. We have murders on our cul-de-sac now. We have gang members hanging out at all times of the evening. We have homeless encampments that are taking over, building campfires, and could possibly set our homes on fire. She hasn't done anything, and she will not have my vote. I haven't been to these meetings in years, but I see that the same faces are recycled again, and I'm wondering why, because I didn't vote for any of you. So that's really upsetting to me. I'm a middle-class homeowner here. I make decent money, and I'm really tired of just being overwhelmed by everything that Compton does not do. The gentleman said that he's seen what Compton is improvement. I haven't seen any improvement in Compton. It's worse where I live, and it's horrible. It's making me want to move out. The only thing that anybody wanting to see the Olympics would come to Compton to see is where NWA originated from in Greenleaf Street. There is nothing else here in Compton to see, and I'm not proud of this city, and I thought that we were going to do better, but we're not. And I'm afraid I have triplets. They're all in universities, but when they drive down on the weekends, I'm out there looking, afraid that the gang members might be driving by, thinking that one of my children is a part of the hood and the streets, which they are not. I shouldn't have to live like that. I shouldn't have to live by the homeless that are defecating in the canal off of Cowsman Streets. That's causing hepatitis. They got the mosquitoes flying around us. It's like we're not paying to live here. It's like you're giving us for something for free. And your staff, all the staff is horrible. I can ask any question. Oh, what time do I need to show up to ask a question to the councilman? Before 5:30. That's the kind of attitude I get. It's horrible, horrible. And the whole crew up there is black. Horrible.
Madam City Clerk,
Officer McIntosh.
that's everyone that's has signed up. Deputy McIntosh.
Sorry, madam.
I'm sorry.
Forgot to sign up. Next time I will. Good evening, Mayor and Council, Deputy McIntosh, Compton Sheriff Station. Just have a few announcements. On October 7th, we're going to be having another Coffee with a Cop. It's going to take place at the Starbucks, 1929 West Artesia Boulevard. Again, that's Tuesday, October 7th from 9 a.m. to 11 a.m. Everyone's invited, including the community, so please come out. You can talk with our new captain and along with some deputies there at that event. Second thing is, come October, we're going to be having our meetings for the Santa Sleigh Ride that's going to be coming up in December. So if you're a block club or looking to become a block club, please reach out to me at 310-605-6578 to sign up to include yourself to be on that list for the Santa Sleigh Ride come December. And you can be part of the meetings come October as well. And then the last announcement I have is for our shot spotter. So I provided you guys an update a few months ago in regards to the shot spotter. Still has been a valuable resource for us out there in enhancing our law enforcement services. I have one incident that occurred last night. Because of this particular area, we've been receiving a lot of calls for service for shootings in the area, and that's near Tucker Park. Deputies received the call, and because of the calls, they responded last night. They located two gentlemen who were armed with firearms. The two gentlemen fought our deputies. We were able to take them into custody. our detectives this morning conducted a search warrant and recovered more firearms. So thanks again for that valuable resource. It's been helping us a lot. And as updates come in, I'll keep providing you guys with updates. Thank you.
Thank you. Madam City Clerk.
Madam Mayor, we move to the consent agenda, and it should be noted that item number 3 has been tabled.
You said item number 3 has been tabled.
Yes.
Will that will be back next week, right?
Our next meeting, October 7th.
Okay. Oh, I forgot, that's the 5th Tuesday. Okay, so it would be on the first meeting in October? October
Yes.
7th. Okay.
You have a motion for the consent agenda?
Yeah, consent items are routine and expected to be non-controversial. They will be acted upon by the council at one time without discussion unless a council member requests an item to be removed or discussed. Is there a motion?
So moved.
Second.
Roll call, Madam City Clerk?
No discussion.
No discussion.
Councilmember Duhart? Councilmember Spicer? Councilmember Bowers?
Yes.
Councilmember Darden?
Yes.
Mayor Sharif?
Yes. Item number 2.
That was part of the consent. Now, Madam Mayor, you move to council comments.
No, the item number 3 was tabled. No, the one for the fire department is item number 2.
That was on the consent agenda.
Did you?
Yeah, Mr. City Manager, I thought item number 2, we were going to look into that consultant paying him out $165,000 versus hiring somebody or, in the public, building and safety or in the fire department versus paying this outside.
Mayor and Council, yes, Councilmember Bowers, we will evaluate that, but in the interim, to provide the service, we need to still have someone that can sign off on the plans and all. So we are.
Okay, roll call, Madam City Clerk.
You guys voted.
Oh, so, okay.
Sorry.
So moved.
Council comments. Yeah, it's already closed. I did. She said she already said it was closed. Okay. You're welcome. Are we at council comments?
Yes.
Okay. Madam, Councilwoman Councilwoman Darden, sorry.
Thank you, Madam Mayor. On Thursday, September the 18th, I attended the free UCLA Anderson Forecast event, at which offered us an economic overview for government leaders. It provided insights on employment trends, housing, inflation, and general guide on budgeting, fiscal planning, and policy priorities. Thank you, Mr. City Manager, for highlighting that opportunity and making us aware of it. It was a very informative workshop. On Saturday, September 20th, I attended numerous special community outreach events, including the 22nd Annual Veterans Stand Down, the Town Hall meeting for District 4 at Kelly Park. I want to thank all the department presenters and agencies, and also including our Los Angeles Sheriff Department, our new captain, Mr. Victor Pueblo. Republic Services is also there presenting information, Public Works, the Maintenance Division, Grants Department, Recreation Department, And a special thank you to the city manager. It was a wonderful meeting this past Saturday. The Los Angeles County, this was also an event I attended on Saturday. The Los Angeles County National Council of Negro Women's 2025 Fashion Show and Luncheon was held here at Dollar High, a wonderful event, and that event raises monies to give scholarships to our high school students that are going to colleges, and so that was a wonderful and well-attended event. I would like to make an announcement. I would like to extend my heartfelt congratulations to Leslie Sykes, who today announced her retirement as a morning anchor on ABC Channel 7 daily newscast. Leslie is a proud daughter of Compton, began her broadcasting journey in Hattiesburg, Mississippi, after graduating from Spelman College in Georgia. Though born in San Diego, she grew up here in the city of Compton, where her roots and community ties remain strong. She shared that she will continue with ABC Channel 7 for the next month as she prepares for her new chapter. I want to close in memory of Miss Deborah Warren McCluster, whose services were held yesterday. Deborah is a sister of Alma Pleasant, owner of Alma's Place Restaurant, and a member of the Compton Unified School Board. I want to wish a happy birthday to Miss Willie Mae Griffin, a longtime resident. Her birthday is on Thursday. Annette Sanford's birthday is coming up. She is a former employee of the city. Miss Vera Toles, who lives here in the city, and our wonderful Mae Thomas will be celebrating her birthday on the 29th, and she's a former school board member. I want to wish happy anniversary to Councilwoman Duhart, Deidre Duhart, and Hartzell Duhart. Congratulations and happy anniversary. Thank you, Madam Mayor. That concludes my remarks.
Councilman Bowers.
Good evening. This past weekend, I had the privilege of co-sponsoring the Prostate Cancer Awareness Walk and Run. I extend my sincere appreciation to my co-sponsors, Mr. Alonzo Williams and the Compton Entertainment Chamber of Commerce, as well as every participant, volunteer, and supporter who contributed to this vital initiative. Your collective presence significantly enhanced the message of awareness and prevention, and I take great pride in the unity demonstrated by our community. I encourage residents to join us for the Permit Parking Town Hall this Saturday, September 27th, beginning at 10 a.m. here at the Dollar High Community Center. We will be discussing the pilot parking permit program, which will be rolling out in the 3rd District. Will ultimately provide valuable information for residents across the entire city. This is an opportunity to learn, ask questions, and prepare for changes that will improve neighborhood safety and access. Looking ahead, I invite everyone to participate in the 14th annual Compton Walk for a Cure on Saturday, October 4th from 7 a.m. to 11 p.m. at Centennial High School, hosted by Compton Unified School Board member Satya Zarita. This free community event is dedicated to raising awareness about the early detection of breast cancer. On-site registration begins at 7:45 a.m. with the walk starting at 8:30. We're in the process of scheduling the follow-up to our seniors roundtable for October. Once the date is finalized, we will inform the public. This session will focus on updated action items and provide accountability for the concerns our seniors raised during the July meeting. Our progress depends on working side by side, ensuring that every voice is heard and every district is supported. This is the foundation of true community unity. I also want to add a couple of other things. As far as the charter, you have another option. It can be printed out off the website. You can print that yourself. And also, City Manager, can you just perhaps give them an update on the market that's coming to the city of Compton, the Art to Market?
Thank you.
Sure.
Yes.
Mayor Council, as you know, we, a few months ago, worked with Variata, who is a grocery store that is going to be coming to the intersection of Long Beach and Alondra in the old, I think it was a 99-cent store, I
Yes.
believe. We had an opportunity to tour their new facility in Crenshaw, which is a remarkable facility, and they're looking to duplicate that facility, but make it Compton-like here in our city. And that project is in its early stages, but they're taking the majority of that strip mall to bring that market here to the city of Compton. And they will be employing a significant number of people, and their primary focus is Compton residents in their employment.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah, we toured the market. It's beautiful. It's a game changer for our city. Also, just to advise or update you, we approved $20 million for our street repairs. That was done, I forget how many council meetings ago. So that's underway. That should accelerate the work you already see, like Alondra, et cetera, et cetera. Also, Deputy McIntosh mentioned the shot spotter that we funded. Since we put those up, deputies have retrieved many weapons and have made several arrests, so they are very effective. That's all I have. Thank you, Compton. Have a great evening.
Thank you. First, Councilman, I really appreciate you asking the question regarding the grocery store that's coming in, because I think that's going to be, as he said, a game changer for this community. It's right there where it's definitely needed, and it's going to take up that whole block. And so I think it's really going to just change the whole atmosphere there on that corner. And so I really want to thank the staff for doing their due diligence and really seeking out that grocery store and making sure that we were able to bring it into Compton. I am thrilled to share some exciting news with our community. Hopix has officially opened the Compton Access Center. The Compton Access Center is right there on the corner of Compton Boulevard and Bradfield. That it is open, so therefore, if you know anyone that needs services, you can please refer them to that facility, to that site, because that's what they do. They are taking people in, and they are actually making sure that they can provide them whatever services they need, connecting them if they need the homeless. They're trying to figure out a way to address that, and any services they need there is available here in Compton right now. So I'm excited about that. This new resource is dedicated to supporting both singles and families here in Compton by providing assistance with shelter and interim housing, safe parking, mental health services, legal aid, child care resources, and much more. The center is open Monday through Friday from 8 a.m. to 4:30 p.m. and is located at 1730 East Compton Boulevard. You can reach them at 323-432-3712. That is 323-432-3712 for more information. Flyers with additional details are also available right here in the lobby. Please take one and share with anyone who could benefit from these valuable services. On Thursday, September the 18th, I attended the Southern California Lunch and Learn, hosted by the UCLA Anderson Forecast. So Ms. Darden just mentioned this before, and one of the things that I did learn is that with the state controller, we know how the state controller spends the money and the treasurer invests the money. So yes, and that's how they keep. Yes, ma'am, they're separate. So they were both of the ladies were there. The state controller Malia Cohen, as well as Fiona Ma was there, and they spoke, and I thought they did an amazing job as far as sharing information, sharing resources that's available also through their office. And also, but the UCLA economics, Dr. William Yu, he did a great job as far as talking about forecasting and what that looked like. And so I was excited to be there because that's one of the things that I had been mentioning to the city manager in regarding his forecasting and how does that work and a lot of different things. So I was, like I said, is that this is it was a very good meeting, and I was happy to be in attendance. On Friday, September the 19th, I had the honor of joining the SEIU 2015 to advocate for the support of Prop 50 alongside fellow elected officials. I also toured their multilingual phone banks, which was inspiring to see. They had phone banks set up in different rooms, and everybody that spoke a different certain languages, they was all set up there where they were actually phone banking in regarding to Prop 50. And I do hope that we can get more information to come for someone to come here and share that, share in detail what Prop 50 is really, how it would really affect our city. So I am working on getting someone to come here. So we're just right around the corner because the election is going to be on November the 4th. And so please keep in mind that election is on November the 4th. Yes, ma'am. On Saturday, September the 20th, I began my day co-hosting a water education for Latino leaders alongside Assemblymember Mike Gibson and others, where we emphasize the importance of ensuring minority communities have equal access to clean water. Same day, I was proud to celebrate the grand opening of Nettie's Boutique, which is a really nice boutique over there on Wilmington and Rosecrans Boulevard. It's a Black-owned business on Wilmington and Rosecrans, and later attended the Veterans Stand Down, an event that provides critical resources and support to veterans in our community. I closed the event with the NCNW fashion show, which was truly amazing to see the children there participating, and it was really nice to see them. They had a great time, which I was proud to help co-sponsor. This fundraiser supports scholarships for students across Compton Unified School District, and I wanted to thank everyone who attended and contributed to such a meaningful cause. This Thursday, September the 25th, from 6 p.m. to 7:30 p.m., here at Dollar High Community Center, the City of Compton, in collaboration with the Compton NAACP, will host a town hall meeting with the Los Angeles District Attorney, Nathan Hodgman. This will mark the first time an elected district attorney has held a town hall meeting here in Compton, and we look forward to this important community dialogue. Also, by the way, just make sure you share with people that this will be taped. The video is going to be video. Talking to you, Ms. City Clerk. Yes, Ms. City Clerk.
If I have the opportunity to have it recorded, it definitely should be on the YouTube page.
Okay. Then my understanding is that they have requested to be recorded. Okay? So just to let you know. I took care of that for you. On Saturday, October the 4th, from 12 a.m. to 4 p.m., at the MLK Monument, my office will host our Hispanic Heritage Month celebration, an afternoon filled with art, music, culture, and community. If you are interested in being a vendor, showcasing your talent, or entering on entering our salsa contest, please contact my liaison at 310-605-5662. That's 310-605-5662. We hope you'll join us for this vibrant celebration. In closing, I want to thank you for your continued dedication to the city of Compton. Let's keep uplifting each other, staying engaged, and working together toward a stronger community. Wishing you all a safe and peaceful evening. And one thing I wanted to say before I close out, Madam City Clerk, I would like to ask that the Olympics Committee be moved forward. Besides, I know we want the council wanted to have a workshop in regards to those committees, but because this is a new committee, I'm asking that we kind of move this along the way so that we can make sure we get the people appointed to that committee so we can move this process.
Okay, Madam Mayor.
Okay, thank you.
Madam Mayor, you might want to announce the LA County tax assessor.
Yes, yes, the LA County tax assessor is coming.
September 29th from 4:30 to 5:30 p.m. It's a public workshop.
Yes, from 4:30 to 5:30.
Yes.
Yeah, 4:35. It's only an hour, so hopefully you guys will come out and join us for that. They have been here before, and the last time they came, they did a great job as far as sharing a lot of information with the community. So please come out and join us at that time. That's on the 29th.
And it will be here at Dollarhide. As a matter of fact, I forgot to make that announcement. And so that's a good opportunity for everyone to come to get your questions answered about your property tax and evaluation explained to you. Madam Mayor, I did forget to, the city manager informed me that there were some homeless encampments there were removed. Can you share that information with the community?
Sure, Councilmember Darden. Madam Mayor and Council, we had a series of encampments along the Long Beach Boulevard corridor. We had one at Long Beach and Murr, and we had a couple, I believe, at Long Beach and Shiner. We abated both of those sites today, and we're continuing to abate as we get reports of encampments that are encumbering passage along our sidewalks and other areas.
The resident came up and she spoke about the encampment over in District 1. Will you, Mr. Hopkins, with Mr. City Manager, would you guys please take a look at what's happening with that encampment over there as well? Okay.
We'll take a look.
Okay, thank you. Motion to adjourn?
So moved.
Second.
Roll call.
Councilmember Duhart, Councilmember Spicer, Councilmember Bowers.
Yes.
Councilmember Darton.
Yes.
Mayor Sharif.
Yes.
You adjourn at 6:57 p.m.
Thank you, Madam City Clerk.